So we've got, this is Tokyo basically. And then each of the dice has 6 unique faces.
Quiet you!
So chat, just in case you can't quite see through the cameras there, Phil packed the lid with all the pieces to pitch car. And then realized the bottom of the box doesn't fit over the lid. Repackaging has commenced.
Ah. Smooth. So,
I did something wrong, Brayton.
to kind of explain King of Tokyo here, there are 2 spots here, but you're only going to use one in a 4-player game like this one. And then you have the 6 different dice faces here. You have 3 rolls on your turn to try and get them to turn how you want. 3 of a given number will give you that many points. Each additional one beyond 3 is 1 additional point. Claws will attack other players. If you're in Tokyo, it attacks everyone outside of Tokyo. If you're outside of Tokyo, it attacks everyone in Tokyo. Hearts will heal you, but only if you're outside of Tokyo. And the lightning bolts are energy, which you can use to buy power cards. After you finish locking in your rolls for the turn and resolving them, you can choose to buy a power card. There are 3 out at any given time. And then when you buy it, it either sits in front of you with a constant ability, or some are just one and done. You buy it, you use it, and it goes to the discard pile.
Now, an interesting thing is a 2 or 3 energy lets you wipe the abilities.
2 energy lets you wipe the abilities. If you make it to 20 points, or are the last monster with health left, you are the winner. Each monster starts with 10 health and no points. Fill his side of keys.
And the power cards can range from completely and utterly worthless to
backbreaking.
So overpowered that every other player needs to band together to murder the shit out of that one guy. I'm sure we'll get a good combination of both.
Yeah, that usually is how it goes. And if you want a refresher on how something works, you can either ask us in the chat or use exclamation King of Tokyo to get access to the rules.
No spaces.
No spaces.
No spaces. There's your flipper of death.
Look, Space Penguin does what he wants.
You on the side table, Braden?
I mean, I'm probably gonna try and roll my dice in a way that the camera is able to see them easily, which means they're probably gonna roll out in this general vicinity.
Yep. That's actually not a bad...
And we'll try and put the power cards out somewhere where they're fairly easy to see too.
I'd put the power cards here.
Yeah. So basically, I want them to be as visible as possible.
I'll aim for the same spot. You'll need to bring them in more.
Can you put up the OBS?
So we can actually see them in real time?
There. Chris got it about perfect. Down a little bit. There we go.
Okay.
That's beautiful. Alrighty.
Penguin, man.
Stupid space penguin. Brain space penguin freaking dying.
The space penguins are your friends.
What are you doing, Shane? Which one are you taking?
You know what? Give me Cthulhu. The alien hasn't been doing much recently.
Also, where did I put my phone?
Your phone should be over by the computer.
Oh, yep. Here you go.
Yes.
There you go. Another eyes on chat. There's your Cthulhu.
Give me...
Yeah, this is one of our favorite games, despite Phil's extremely obnoxious dice rolling averages.
Yeah.
Give me
What?
Mecha Dragon.
Mecha?
Mecha Dragon.
I do like Mecha Dragon. I need to remember to bust out my Dracus.
Thank you, chat. Space penguins are cute and cuddly.
They are not. They're
Chat,
murder.
you have... No, you don't understand.
Oh, I think Chad understands.
They're the
10
horrors of
That being
space.
said, it's just not the most adorable Cthulhu you've ever seen. 2 words that usually do not go together.
Right? Chippy Cthulhu is weird.
10 health.
Yep.
Have 10 health, 0 points.
Okay. I have markers.
And for starting cards, gentlemen, we have Thunderstomp for 3. If you score 4 points in a turn, all players roll 1 less die until your next turn.
Ooh, that's a mood.
Wow. Don't you dare, Phil.
Why?
Death from Above?
I'm not.
Who else
rolling
rolls 4 points around, Phil? Death from Above with the Space Penguin on it. 2 points, and take control of Tokyo if you don't already control it. Then Wings for 6. Spend 2 energy to not lose health this turn. One of these
I
stronger
love
parts
the
of deck.
Wings.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Which means
Look,
you're not
it
going
has
to
been a lifelong dream of the Space Penguin to fly.
Which just
You
means
came from
he's-
space!
Your point being, if you can call that flying.
Yes, I can. I very much can.
Phil, pull out a dice for see who goes first.
Actually, we do it by claws.
We do it by
So one of the fun things with Tokyo, we roll a 6 dice. Whoever has the most claws
goes first.
I have 1.
I'm glad to see all those 3s gone.
Who said they're not going to get rolled again?
Me.
I'm
I
on a
said
hot
it.
hand in a dice game, baby
Woo!
girl.
Hippie! I'm not going first.
I want to go first this time, but I'm not. I'm either second to last or last. Come on, Space Penguin and you flippers of doom.
We roll off
We
again.
roll off to make this as painful as possible.
1.
Still only 1 claw.
Your target area is this place right here.
Look,
Hot hand in a
Somehow,
dice game,
1
baby
claw is
girl.
enough to finish.
I just wanted it to be clear that we were putting up a fight. We didn't mind you going first.
Look at that's a Phil type roll. 2 2s and 2 3s.
Oh, he's keeping
See?
them all.
Trident Dragonite
Is it
gets
3?
it. Space Penguin is now restricted by gravity in Tokyo.
I can-
Thus, it wishes to
3
fly
Yeah,
Right,
you
through
can
the
pick
air.
those
Yep.
up.
That makes complete sense.
4 points and an energy, folks.
You told-
And he takes the city, so he gets 5 points.
I do take the
So you told me you gave me your dice rolling
This
luck,
is-
not Chris.
this
What is
is-
this?
I'm not sure. Oh,
5 points
Yes.
points.
Could
and
you-
an energy.
This
take
is
it.
not an amazing start.
put your dragon back.
If you are
I'm in the city.
No, your card.
Oh, my card. Let's say that.
Wait, dragon? That's clearly a
Mecha dragon.
mecha dragon.
It's a type of dragon.
Let's see, 2 energy.
I like this.
It's 3 energy.
Kind of feel like we get to claw people, but if I got 3 energy next turn and break Braden's heart, then that'd be funny.
You totally should.
I'm badly disappointed in you.
Well, Chris, you're gonna get
Ow!
clawed twice anyway.
And Shane gets the city.
I will take my 3
I'm
energy,
ceding the city to
Cthulhu
Shane because that kind of hurt.
and I will take my 1 point for capturing the city then.
That's a lot of damage.
Well, folks, it's looking like it's a very entertaining match so far.
Can we move Phil's card underneath Shane's? It's being blocked by Phil's card, not yours. It's being blocked by the little window.
Oh, the little one on top.
Yep.
Good call, chat. Thank you.
Sorry, you
Oh,
were.
that was a chat. That was.
Space Penguin is now restricted by gravity in Tokyo. Thus it wishes wings to fly in the air. It will not get them.
But I need them.
You're not going to get
Look,
them.
you do not want to start me lecturing on why penguins are the worst animals ever. Anyone who knows me knows my punch animals theory just keeps getting stronger.
That and dolphins, I think I remember were the 2.
Dolphins are good.
Who was it?
Phil, what the hell? Shane, I'm giving you my dice luck. No, I'm just gonna roll the points
This
myself.
is what I was afraid was going to happen.
No,
It was.
I wasn't. I knew it was going to happen because why?
And I
Because
get
we
an,
played pitch car for too long.
No.
Yep, all about the timing.
I got my 1 energy.
You're going to get all claws. Or 3 ones. And 2
Keep the
punts.
1s. That's the only points you'll see.
Jeez.
Wow.
Wow, that was some
He
salt.
was kind of contemplating it until you said that. I can't help but to
That's
notice
a
you
1
have 5
energy.
points. Did you kept the 1s? I guess
And
3.
There's your 2 energy.
I'll take 2 energy. Where are we at on the energy situation?
I have 3, which is more than everyone else by far.
He's going to burn it next turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the energy.
What's with all the threes?
I'll take it.
I would
Oh.
dearly love to know that myself. I'm just gonna put my
Take the
energy
heart
right
too,
there. So people
sorry.
can see
Yeah,
how
you
much
actually have to
energy I
heal, so.
Maybe put your
Oh.
energy on your card so people can see what you got.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Damn. I'll take the health and the 2 energy though.
Okay. Well, I'm starting my turn in Tokyo, apparently, so that'll
2
be
points?
2 points for Cthulhu.
Now, I couldn't buy. Could I?
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
you can buy if you want.
If you've got something to buy, you can buy.
It's either one card or you wipe.
Oh, well, chaos.
And I'm
And in the
not
queue.
interested to spend the energy to wipe.
Well, you don't get any wings anyway.
So the new ones, made in the lab for 2. During a power card step, you can peek at the top card of the deck and buy it, or put it back in the top. Intimidating Roar for 3. The monsters in Tokyo must yield if you damage them.
Space Penguin would do that. Loves and hugs. for
Monster Sidekick.
Shiny
Ooh,
pebble.
thanks, Chris. If someone kills you, go back to 10 and lose all your points. So the resurrection card, basically.
Oh.
And look, I'm 1 away. Thank you, Chris. Hand me
You're
the dice.
very welcome.
What's the
Enjoy.
intimidating roar? If you hit.
If you hit someone in Tokyo, they have to give up the city.
Okay.
Which, if you're playing a points game at the end of the game, is infuriating.
Not wrong.
And I'm right after you.
There's your 2 energy.
Hi, everybody. I
Ow!
suffered 4th place in pitch car repeatedly, so I'm a bit bitter. My cultists demand blood.
Yeah, they do.
Ooh.
2 hits.
Yep, everyone takes 2. I will keep the 3 energy in and spend 1 more to get the monster sidekick.
Flip us a new card, please, because my T-Rex arms can't reach that.
Spiked tail. If you roll at least 1 claw, add 1.
Oh.
Yeah, you'd love that, Braden. Wipe.
I mean,
Oh.
I'll get something nice out of this arrangement.
8, mimic. Choose a keep
won't
card
be
in
that.
which you play. Yeah. Cannibalistic. When you do damage, gain a heart.
It might
Ah.
be that.
That's a good one. Herbivore. Gain 1 point at the end of your turn if you don't make anyone lose hearts.
Okay, there's like 3 or 4 cards now that have popped up that I'm like, I really, really wanted that.
Look, I'm not the one repeatedly wiping the board. I was willing to let things ride as they were, and the table went, no, hatred for everybody.
You're Germany, remember? And I'm Austria. Which
I'm
means...
Phil. I'm just going to heal all the energy hearts, I feel like.
And get all the energy.
Good grief.
So 2 more energy. And I'm back to full health. No points though.
Oh, our heart's weak for you, Philip.
Starbound, eh? Has anyone played Starbound?
Was that back on the old N64 way back?
No,
Star Fox.
it's a new one. It's a new game.
Okay.
It's made by Chucklefish, and it's along the lines of a space terrarium.
Oh, that's encouraging.
Oh,
Yes.
that's right.
Disturbing.
That's a new game of his, huh?
No, it's made by the people who publish Stardew.
You know what? I'm
That's actually kind of the perfect role
I'm
for
completely good with that arrangement.
you. I'm going to seed the city.
Fine. I'm going to take these energies.
What are you
And heal
buying?
up to 10. Tell you when I get to that point. This is my CT.
Yes, it's space terraria. I enjoy it, but
Oh,
I am so stuck on Stardew Valley's 1.4 update right now. I'm having so
Yeah,
much fun.
cannibalistic. We're going to just
Yeah, I
sense
kind of
that.
assumed.
Yeah.
Read
I
for
was
the good
trying.
people at home what they did with that.
When you
does.
do damage, gain a heart.
Yep.
Because that's what
In other
Braden
words, that's
is.
one of the BS cards. Frenzy. For 7, you can discard and take another turn after that one.
Space Terraria, eh?
It's pretty fun.
I mean,
And
I
they just
love the
added-
original Terraria, so Terraria in space sounds like it would be absolutely up my alley.
There are 6 different races, and each one has a unique building style and ship style.
And allegedly they have space penguins. This is very important.
They do, but they're bastards. You have to fight them. And
No, this is important.
they're less fun than you think they are.
I
especially when
firmly
you get their
disagree.
spaceship. I see your disagree, and I disagree with your disagree.
How would you design a spaceship if you didn't have opposable thumbs?
Psionics.
Yeah, I keep hearing Stardew Valley is amazing. I have not given in to that particular time.
Stardew Valley is amazing. My last playthrough, the character was like half Bob Ross, half Sasquatch. He's amazing. It's just this weird combo where you look at him, it's like, it's a Sasquatch Bob Ross with the afro and everything.
That's going to be my
I'll
turn.
have to stream that one.
2.
Oh, good turn.
2 points.
Yep, 2 points.
And I'll take my health back, and I'll take 2 energy. No, they added a bunch of new fun stuff to the...
I haven't been on in forever.
You can actually make clothing now.
Nice.
Ooh. With
So,
fabric?
with all the fabric that you produce.
Well,
Damn, Shane.
Thanks, I hate it.
I'm a fan.
I'm a fan. Let's see.
Caviar sells well, too. I've been watching a streamer play, and he's got a caviar farm. It's
You know what? Let's go with that. I think. Yeah.
There's your 4.
Yep. And that gets me back up to 10.
Steve, Hobo Steve puts up a picture of Bob Ross.
Yeah, I'll have to stream off that file for a little bit. It's
Totally worth your time.
He's a happy Sasquatch who lets all happy little bushes over there.
What about the bomb guy?
Yeah, I have the Moonshiner bomb guy too. Like most people assume when you have 300 mega bombs that you have a mod. Nope, I mined and made them for my homemade militia the honest way.
Oh, Phil.
You have to kill the space penguin, Phil. We've had this discussion.
2 energy. I am going to take herbivore, which gain a heart or victory point at the end of your turn if you don't make anyone lose any hearts. Do I get to collect that now? Because this is now technically the end of my turn.
You just bought the card, though.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
does
man.
it read?
Gain 1 victory point at the end of your turn if you don't make anyone lose hearts.
Yeah, he would get the
Yeah,
point.
the point. Yeah.
Take your point. I hope you choke up.
Bob Ross doesn't make mistakes. He paints happy little accidents.
He does. He does.
Well, I'm going to claim my 2 points for starting in Tokyo, and my 1 from earlier for taking Tokyo.
Shane, why do I got a feeling you're going to get an extra head?
Well, the Ginger Hero's brain's about to murder the shit out of us because you won't hit him.
Your pain is delicious. Only delicious.
Everyone takes 3 damage. Thank you, Phil. This is your fault.
I gain a heart because I did damage.
Yeah, once again, Phil, his card. So he can do this and heal in Tokyo.
And with these 2 energy, I'm going to wipe the board.
Yeah, I figured that was coming.
Yeah, he saw extra head. All right.
There was a lot of cards on there he didn't want me to have.
There
Help
were
short
a lot
arms.
of bad things there.
Alright. Ooh, Fish Market. Roll 6 dice, and then it's like the lotto system. You get various things depending on what you roll. Rapid Healing. Spend 2 energy at any time to gain 1 heart. Metamorph. At the end of your turn, you can discard any keep cards you have to gain their full cost in energy.
That's pretty spicy.
Yeah. Ooh, he's going for the punishment. Take your 3, sir.
I will.
I'll heal up.
Now, do I want to put Chris in the city? What do you have for points, Chris?
Enough.
That's not an answer.
I'm at 7.
Yeah, it's probably safe to toss you in the city at this point.
So you're
No.
8.
8 points. It's your turn.
How do I never get a clean shot at you?
Because I refuse to allow it.
And then Phil over there. Those were for Braden!
Motherfucker, please.
This is what happens when someone at the table doesn't do their job, Phil.
Chad is also scolding you for not doing your job. Or maybe it's your war cry. I've gotten confused at this point.
I was going to say, it's somewhere in between. He's keeping a heart, folks. 1 hit, 2 energy.
Boy, I'm glad I left Tokyo when I did.
Yeah, I would have killed the shit
You
out
would
of
have
you.
wrecked my day.
Alrighty, well, you're definitely getting rapid healing. Let's see, flamethrower. All of our monsters lose 2. Except I need you guys to start playing. Actually, you know what?
He ain't gonna hit anybody.
Actually, you know
because-
what? All of the monsters lose 2. All of you lose 2 health. Now hit him, Phil.
He
It's your
won't. He's got
responsibility.
herbivore.
He's not going to live to win to the end if he doesn't join in now. It's his choice. Oh, I guess you're in the city. But you still have to hit Penguin when he's in the city. You
I will
jerk.
try.
He's lying to you. He will try nothing but your patience.
He's back.
So I get an
Look.
energy.
I told you he was lying to you.
I get a health. And I get 5 points because I didn't hurt anybody.
I don't like the direction this game is going.
How many total points do you have, Phil?
10.
Thanks, I hate it.
Okay, so, Chris, we need to kill that half of the table. We've both been doing our part. We just
Go
need
ahead,
to,
sir. That's
yeah.
all I can do.
I now feel like I'm Italy and I'm not.
Just kind of ineffective
That's
no matter
some
what you
quality
do.
value right there.
Ow!
You know what? I'm good with that roll.
That's
I
your
guess.
city.
Good. I'll go back up to 10 hearts and, or sorry, 8.
Yeah, I was gonna
Because
say,
that you hit me for 2, but that's fine. I'll take my 2 energy, and yeah, we'll just call that a win.
Are you leaving the city, you said?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he gets the city.
I'm taking the city.
I'm done in that place. I did my shopping.
Got in some punchies.
They don't have size 22 shoes.
No.
Only punchies.
Keeping the energy, folks. 2 energy.
That's a lot of energy.
Yeah, that's a lot of energy.
4 energy.
I don't need freaking energy.
Everyone needs energy.
I don't know. Fish market could be fun for you if you like gambling.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
You get 1?
I'll just keep one.
No, you get 4.
You got 4, so in
Oh,
fish
you
market
You
only
get to
costs
keep
3.
2. Yep.
Would you like to use that now?
I'm going to
You
use
have to
it.
use it now.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I didn't know if you...
It's a discard item.
That's a whole bunch of stuff. What'd you get, Chris?
Gain 1 heart for each 1, 2, 3, or heart you roll. Lose 1 heart for every.
Huh.
Oh boy, I gained 1 health. All my hard work, but I gained 6 energy.
Holy
You
moly.
gain is it? Oh,
No,
yeah, you have
it's
3 of them there. Okay, yep,
2
yep, yep.
energy for each.
Yikes.
So somebody give me 6.
That's a problem.
That feels really good.
Yeah.
Still my turn, right?
Yes, so
Oh,
you will want to see this, because this is a heal card.
Yeah, no, we're buying that.
How much does it heal you for?
2.
That's not a bad thing.
And then Parasitic Tentacles. You can buy power cards from other monsters, paying them the cost. Which means you could get, if you have 5, you could get Braden's card.
He won't have 5 if he buys that, though.
Yeah, well.
No, not after you buy
Not
I
after
have
you
to
buy
buy
it.
your card.
Yeah, you have to pay the retail on it, and it was expensive.
I'm going to pay 2 to
I think that's just as well for everybody.
wipe it.
You say that because he could have caused chaos with that other one.
Look, we space penguins are a selfish breed.
Apparently.
Energize. 8. Buy it for 8, discard, you get 9 energy.
That's that weird one. Makes no sense.
Shrink Ray. Give 1 Shrink Ray token to each monster you smash with your
Oh.
claws. At the
That
beginning of
comes
their
up every
turn,
game.
monsters roll 1 less dice for each Shrink Ray token on them. A Shrink Ray token can be discarded by using a heart instead of gaining a health point.
I hate that stupid thing.
Detravore. When you roll at least 1, 2, 3, gain 2.
Exactly.
You can also use these dice in other combinations. You gain 2 victory points if you roll at least 1.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
Exactly.
Go for it.
The infuriating part here, chat, is going to be the fact that after I didn't want to claw the crap out of Chris and the dice kept making me, and I want to claw the crap out of Braden, there won't be a freaking claw to be seen.
We're gonna see 4. I have positive vibes.
There is no justice in this universe.
It's a lot of energy.
Silence you.
What it is.
Silence.
Ooh, number salad.
No justice in this universe. No justice in this universe.
You get 3 energy though.
Yep. All the ones. If you don't stab him, we're all gonna die.
Alrighty.
Now he's gonna go for like 20 points and win the game.
Well, we'll just see what I get.
Right, it's
We
gonna
don't
be
make mistakes.
a bunch of 3s. Oh look, they're back.
He's back.
Thanks, I hate it.
But he's not taking them.
The dice won't let him roll any other way.
That's actually fairly accurate description. To get an energy.
That's
2 hearts and 2 claws.
Yeah, I'll take the 2. I'm not giving Tokyo to Phil. That just feels like a bad plan.
It is not.
I firmly disagree.
I worked hard to hit you in the face.
You did. And I am going to work hard to repay you for your kindness. Right after I claim my points for being in Tokyo.
What are you up to?
6. Well, we're going to keep the energy in the claw. No, I don't want those.
Yeah.
Sure?
I'm very sure.
I want a bunch of 1s.
Well, another claw. So 2 damage for all of y'all. I'll heal 1 because of my power card. And I'll get some energy.
Buying anything.
That's a good question. I have...
Detrivore is 4.
I went up 2 health on that, right?
Otherwise, you can't buy anything else.
I rolled
what else
2
we got
hearts.
out.
I don't remember if
Too
I did or not.
expensive.
That's the shrink ray.
Too
Braden?
expensive.
What?
Do you remember, did I roll 2 hearts?
Yes.
Okay. I did not move my health tracker. I thought I did. Sorry.
Stay on top of it, feel.
Are you done?
2:30.
Or do you want
I mean, I think
No,
you
I'm
understand the pain there.
You're done?
I'm done.
But
You can claw him and heal. It's like the best of both worlds. It's like the best of both worlds.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm going to cede the city at this juncture.
What if we don't want to allow that?
That sounds like a you problem.
That is unfortunate.
And I'm going to wipe it.
Oh, Harbinger Games, welcome.
well, hello.
Get rid of
Hello.
They've been here before.
Yellow.
They have.
Nice. Good
And
to
we
see
like
y'all
them.
again.
All right. I just wiped the board with almost all the last of my remaining energy. This is the kind of fun we get. Jets. You don't lose hearts if you decide to yield Tokyo.
Ooh.
We cannot let him get that card.
But you could, and it would be nice.
I already have 3 energy. It's not happening.
I have
One way or
4.
another.
Regeneration. When you gain heart, you gain an extra heart.
You give.
And we're only making it stronger. When you lose 2 hearts, you gain 1 energy.
Oh, no.
I think you know what your job is. There.
One player... One of us is missing from...
Tilt it this way just a little bit.
Like,
Oh.
turn the whole thing.
Yeah.
Turn it towards Braden.
Turn it towards Braden. No. This way.
I mean,
Here.
that would be towards you for my angle.
I'll get it. I'll get it. It's okay.
Thank you for the call out.
I appreciate
Yep.
I think I'm probably...
And to update everyone who just showed up, Phil is being infuriating, rolling endless points. Braden's clawing
Will you
everyone
put
and
up
running
the
away
OBS?
without punishment.
Phil.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you're
Okay,
fixing
look at
cameras,
it.
you can't use the chat to do that.
I just... scotch more because Braden is leaning. Actually, Braden, you're leading the wrong way. Chris, can you scoot that way just a hair?
I can come closer.
Yep.
Make it a little easier on you.
There we go. That is
That better?
better.
We good?
Yep.
Cool.
Neat.
I'm pretty sure it probably got out of whack when we were playing pitch cart earlier.
Oh, yikes. Yeah, having the mic on mute for coming back from a bathroom break, yikes. I would definitely want someone to call me out on that if I had done that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's
we appreciate constructive criticism for sure. We would not want you to miss out on the shenanigans
don't
and
want
everyone
to
yelling
claw
at the
Chris.
space penguins.
Oh, wipe me out. Oh, ow.
What's our current? Can you see what our scores are reasonably well in the chat? Is everything showing up reasonably well?
Oh, I don't think so.
Because if it's not, we need to fix that.
We'd have to tilt all of our
Well,
game boards.
well, we can, if we slide these two down a little bit so that we're not covering up in the window, because
I think it's glare more than anything.
well, no, the window is literally covering the top one.
Okay.
So let's do a quick point call out after your turn's done. Point in health, so that everyone
Sorry,
knows
I had
where
to
we are.
call you.
Yeah, that's fine. It's yours.
I don't want it.
All
What you
right,
do?
since it is Shane's turn, Shane
This is
at,
why this is no freaking karma in the world.
Shane is at 6 health with 4 victory points. I am at 6 health with 10 victory points. Braden, who is Space Penguin, nobody likes, is at 4 health and 6 points. And Mega Dragon, or Mecha,
So
is 4 health and
8 points.
8 points.
4 to pick up regeneration. So anytime I heal another battery monster, and I'm not giving jets to you, so I am wiping the board.
I wanted those jets. We
I'm
could
not
have realized our dream to fly,
You're not flying.
It's the one thing I can deny you.
but I want it.
Poison spit, which should not be a freaking 4, but there it
Yikes.
is. Smoke cloud and Eater of the Dead gain 3 points every time a monster's
Yeah.
hearts goes to 0.
We haven't figured out a good way to do a direct overhead view yet. It is on the to-do list.
Yeah.
We need a boom for a camera.
I'm working on it, but right now we have overtime season, and I'm lucky I can think more than 2 sentences in advance.
But we appreciate the feedback. We are on it. We're doing our best. Still, do not forget to wipe the board at the end. Do not let Brain get freaking poison spit.
PVC piping, eh? That is a good idea.
He will not feel air under his wings. He will feel blood under them when we claw him to death.
Or when I claw
I'll try you,
you.
Dragon Knight.
Also, quit that. Shane, I'm giving you my dice rolling luck.
He lied.
He did.
He's a dirty liar.
1 health,
4 points.
He's back.
4 points,
Wipe
plus
the-
another one because I didn't hit anybody.
The board.
So I'm at 15 points.
Ugh.
You don't. How do you keep point winning without ever taking the city?
Because he was allowed to buy herbivore?
So I got an extra one every turn.
They say PVC and zip ties are great and cheap.
I'm all about playing around
It
with
sounds like the.
I have an idea.
I love.
I just need to get to the store and get
I
it
love the
worked out.
red green
So.
handyman image of that. But it also occurs to me that type of shopping list is like the type of thing that gets you on a watch list in this country too.
It's not
You're not
inaccurate, but I'm willing
wrong.
to roll the dice on that if
Hey,
it means
Jim's
we
shop
don't have to
does
spend
it.
$100
Zip
on a
ties,
boom
couple
arm.
of
Some duct tape
tape,
and
duct
PVC
tape.
pipes.
You know what else I'm here? Do you have like some
Yes.
llamas and
Harvey got the reference. Yes.
Alrighty. So for 3, we got Sleepwalker. Spend 3 energy to gain 1 victory point every turn. That's a keeper. Skyscraper, discard it. Spend 6 to get 4 victory points. Of course, I would draw these. And Unstable DNA for 3. If you yield Tokyo, you can take any card the recipient has and give them this card.
I don't like this.
This is all kinds of not amazing.
I mean, I tell you to wipe the board, but since there's no such thing as karma, you're just gonna get 5 points, get the unstable DNA, and wipe the board. So go ahead, be a dick, Braden.
You don't know me.
I clearly do.
We've been playing with you for 4 years now, I think it has been.
Boy, if you had that one card, that'd be 10 victory points right there.
I know, right?
Let's see.
Almost.
Right
wow.
after Felicity was born, and she's 3. So about 3 years, a little over 3 years now. We've been playing.
Number 4 and number 5.
Well,
4. There's only 4, Chris.
Well,
neat.
Yeah, I'll take my 2 damage.
ow!
I will.
No, you don't take anything.
It's just Shane.
Oh,
Yeah, he's just stabbing me.
I thought he was in the city.
His
not.
normal move of stabbing
I'm
Shane.
gonna gain 2 back because I have the cannibalistic card. When I do damage, gain a heart.
It just says gain a heart. It doesn't say gain a heart for each damage.
When you do damage, gain a heart.
But he got
I dealt damage, so I gained a heart. And then I rolled a heart.
So that's
Oh,
just 2.
gotcha.
He got
Gotcha.
2 for.
It
one
threw me
fire.
off for a second, too.
Yeah, I thought it was counting 2 for 2 claws.
Alright, what mess do we have here?
Nothing you want.
Kind of want that skyscraper.
Especially nothing you want.
I don't have...
I disagree firmly with that.
Yeah, you want it. You don't want anything.
I'm pretty sure I want to buy that unstable DNA.
I don't think you do.
So is that the cue the evil laughter?
And throw a tanker.
Throw a-
On a turn, you deal 3 or more damage, gain 2 victory points.
Yes! All coming up Millhouse. I mean,
Once again, why can't we do this when Braden is in the city?
I don't know.
where did that come from? And I'm very glad
It's
I'm
that
not in the
Scottish
city.
blood.
There's just so much rage at Tokyo.
I definitely will be taking those too. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I'll take the damage.
I'll take my energy, and you get the.
Duct tape, PVC, zip tie. Yeah.
Two
I'm sure
points
duct
for
tape would go
starting.
quite well with the zip tie. And
Now, while you're there, you might as well get your ski mask since it's winter time. Get some leather gloves. Just what else could we put on the shopping list just to get the cashier staring wide-eyed in terror?
Well, and don't send filler eye in when we haven't shaved for a little while. Because I'll play it up, and I can just be like, "Feel, when do we go next?"
We're glad people have been using that Harbinger Games. It was actually Hobo Steve's idea, and we took it and ran with it.
Thank you, Hobo Steve. You're the best.
I was about to tell you that, Harbinger.
Oh, you all take 1 damage.
I worked so hard to get that one.
But why?
And I get 3 energy.
Take your damage, Braden.
What if I don't want
Actually,
to?
I'll get 1.
I take it for you so that you now
Did you take your
have
cue
the
at the
damage.
beginning?
Yes.
Because you were in the city? Okay.
I'm only taking 1 of my 3 energy because I'm using the other 2 to heal. And since I'm healing, when you gain a heart, you gain an extra heart, so I heal 2.
You're actually pretty brutally set up over there, aren't you?
Well, if someone wasn't rolling 5 points a turn, Phil, yes, I would be.
Yeah, I was just say you are.
Because I can sit in the Tokyo till I die. I just resurrect. Then you don't even get the card you wanted.
This is awful. Just awful.
Come on. Roll 3s for me.
Why won't
Roll
you
3
die?
for me.
I say we played that. Oh my god.
So I will take my 1 damage.
Let's play dice games with Phil, they said. He's
Why-
lost his mojo, they've said.
Oh, I didn't know he was a liar. He didn't get 3 3s.
I didn't
No,
get
but
3
he
threes.
got to heal a bunch.
And hurt us.
And I only did.
No, he only
No, he only
hurt
hurt.
me.
He's not in Tokyo. He only hurt Shane.
Yeah.
This is my city. I'm
So-
not giving it up.
I didn't even get a point for that.
What do you have for health even over there?
I'm up to 4 now after that.
Neat.
Yeah, no, because there's no justice in the world, so you'll get 5 claws.
Why didn't
What do you have for
leave?
points over there?
6. I'm the only non-point threat.
I mean, that's not true. I'm also at 6.
No justice in the world.
Huh. Well, I can't ignore my bloodlust.
You stupid penguin.
Look, we do what we must.
Just remember, this is Russia we're talking about here, Germany.
Harbinger, this game, I'd say the guesstimate on the box.
It
35,
varies.
45 minutes, depending
I
on...
would say this is a longer game for us.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
is.
Oh my
well,
freaking
Fun.
God.
So I'm going to resurrect, which throws all these away, but I get 10 health back.
I get 2 because I attacked you and I got a heart.
And you take the city.
But all the cards that you wanted are gone.
I'm fine with that. That's a good arrangement. My city. It belongs to me.
Wow.
You say.
do.
Did you just like pull the ripcord?
Like I said, there's no such thing as karma because he kept getting claws all the time and never stands in when it's his turn to get hit. But that's fine. I had the cheater card this time. I'm only mildly bitter. No, 2 hearts. He did squish the penguin, which I always
Take your
approve of.
squish. Oh, I got a squish?
You
got
did.
a
I
squish.
scritched you.
Fine. What are you at for points?
Enough.
That still isn't an answer to the question.
8.
Yeah, I think this is the time to say that this is your city. I'm willing to concede that.
That's 1
Oh,
point.
yeah.
Why don't you want
Hey,
to stick
Brayden.
around and see if I will roll?
Look, I don't trust you. You, at this point, you're Inigo
All right,
Montoya,
go.
and we all know how that ends.
Do
So,
you like magic? Here's a bird.
ooh. Look, Inigo Montoya can take his grievance up with the Mecha Raptor over there, or dragon.
Well, I don't have to heal anymore, so of course the hearts come up. Why wouldn't they? Let's all have fun,
Just
folks.
share the love.
Ow!
There's only love,
I'm gonna kill everything.
especially Mecha Dragon.
Ow!
Especially Mecha Dragon.
So,
Ow!
Chris, apparently the dice hate you.
Ow!
Holy!
It's your city.
I told you, Inigo Montoya is not someone you fuck with.
He.
Well, you see, here's the thing. If I kill him, and then kill him, there's only 2 of us left to take the city.
Have fun storming the castle.
Have fun storming the castle, boys.
Wow. Thank you, chat. You're on top of it today.
You went down as a classical republic. You came up as a Bolshevik rebellion.
Oh, yeah. Time. It's the workers' time. Everyone up against the wall.
Yeah, you're not gonna do it. Just gonna say that right off the hand now. Your ponytail's
Oh! Well, technically that's a thing.
Yes, it's back to the pit, Hobo Steve. That kind of hurt.
Well, the cool part is I'm at 10 and 16 points.
Look, I blame the Penguins.
I have
Cthulhu
10
tried
health
to be nice. He
and
tried to get the
16
9-to-5 job. He tried to be part of society. But no, society murdered the shit out of him. So now he's angry and coming back for blood. You just were unfortunately in the city instead of the Penguins.
We killed his father. Prepare to die.
That.
Just grab some of these.
What's your health at? 6? Okay.
Yeah, it's about to go 8. Nito Dorito.
Take the city.
I will.
Don't claw him.
Don't claw him.
Well, maybe I'll get a shot at him and the dice will actually not abandon me
Go
when the
up to
Penguin's in
8.
there.
I'll grab me some energy. What do we have here?
If he wins, don't you win too?
No, that's a different card. This was just a pure resurrection one.
Oh, okay. I thought that was...
I'm going up to
Inconceivable!
Let me see it. Up to 8.
Pretty sure.
What was the... What?
Oh, no, wait, you're right. If someone kills you, go back to 10, lose your card. If you or your killer win, or all other players are eliminated, then you both win. If your killer's eliminated, then you are also. Oh, so if I kill you, we both die. I'm okay with that. If you're eliminated a second time, the card has no effect. Okay, good point.
That wasn't the alliance I was hoping for.
I
I
mean,
like it.
you pushed me so far.
Look,
This
it's
sounds...
called strong arming.
This sounds more
You
like...
have fins, penguin.
Strong finning, then.
That sounds really dirty.
I know.
Are you done?
Yes.
Are you quite done?
I am quite done.
Are you completely and quietly done?
Do you not see the content
Well, not
smile on his
quietly.
face?
That's a lot.
Yeah,
of
you do
these.
need those hearts. Sorry about that.
That's a lot of energy.
I mean, I'll take the health, and
You get your 3 energy. Are there any cards you
I'm
want?
gonna wipe. Because I want to see what's next.
Alright, pay the 2 energy for that.
I already
He
did.
did,
Okay.
yeah.
There you go.
Alright.
Kind of surprised if there were some cards that you liked.
Freeze time. On a turn where you roll 1, 1, 1 or more, you can take
Phil
another
must
turn
not
with
be
one
allowed to buy
less
that
dice.
card.
He's rolling 3s this game. It'll be fine.
Except for the one time he doesn't, and then remember, 1's count is 2 for him because of the herbivore.
Discard your
No.
nuclear power
I
plant.
can't hit you.
2 victory points,
3
3
1's
hearts.
count is the second point for you with the herbivore.
In commuter train, 4 energy for 2 victory points.
I don't like any of this direction.
I do. There's nothing on there useful.
That's not at all true. Those are all useful to Phil, who is at 16 points.
Shh. We should have played Sushi Go. I'm sorry.
I tried to explain this to you, but no.
Slap the penguin. Slap the penguin.
All right.
That's a slapping.
2 hearts, and then you take 2 damage.
God, the penguin's even wearing a thong. What is wrong with you?
Well, right now I'm deciding whether I want to give the city up. You know
It's
what?
like that
I'm going to
creepy old
hold
guy.
the city. Because
All right, Phil, you
if
have
Phil
one
hits
job.
me, that means he's not getting points.
You're special.
I do not like where this is going.
Ooh. I think Phil is going to win.
Not if he rolls like that, he isn't.
So I get 3 energy,
And a point.
and I'm going to spend my 4.
Yep.
So that's 3, so I'm at 19.
That is super not good.
Hey, I wasn't the one who flipped up the point card. Fire
I was.
breathing. Your neighbors lose a heart when you claw someone.
Oh, I wish I could buy that at the start of my turn.
You can't.
I mean, had this been a war turn with the cards I did have, I was in pretty good shape.
I am perfectly okay with the way this is going.
I'm sure you are. Nobody wants to murder you for some reason.
Come on, murder penguin.
We're going to take this murder.
Ow.
I'm just going to keep the pain train rolling. Oh yeah, I get 2 points for starting in Tokyo. Not that it matters. 10 is not nearly close enough for that to be relevant.
Ow.
Just going to keep the pain train ablazing.
Come on. Keep your pain train to yourself.
No.
Yes.
Alright, that gives me 3 more energy.
2
You get a
damage
heart.
to everybody.
2 to everybody.
Oh,
A
no.
heart for me because I damaged people.
Brayden,
Braden.
that really didn't hurt at all. Sorry.
Yeah, I am aware. There's not anything I can do about it because the table's united against me for some reason.
It should
I'm just
be.
killing whoever's there.
It's always
Phil just somehow
smart
scores
to
19
challenge
points without going to the city
the murder
once.
penguin.
Oh, I'll challenge him. I'm not scared.
Ugh.
Well, we'll buy fire breathing, I guess. What do you got for energy? You don't have enough. Okay. Then yeah, I'll buy fire
Give me
breathing.
the next card, please. Next card is Army. It's 2 energy. Get 1 victory card and suffer 1 damage for each card you have.
No.
I feel very good about that card.
I feel like I'm going to wipe those before Phil buys points.
Okay.
But,
No.
but...
No.
3 new cards.
All right, what have we got here? Zombify.
Oh.
Yes.
If you reach 0 for the first time this game, lose all your victory points, leave Tokyo, gain 12 hearts, and continue playing. For the rest of the game, your maximum hearts are increased to 12, and you can't use hearts to heal anymore. Reflective Hide. If you suffer damage, the monster that inflicted suffers 1 damage as well. My apologies, I don't have my glasses on. And then Amusement Park for 6 energy. You discard for 4 points.
It's about as good as we could hope for.
I want to go to the amusement park.
You're not allowed.
You must be this tall.
You
You
must
must
not be
clearly-
a cat to enter this amusement park.
Must be this short to ride, Michael.
Yeah, what kind of cat are you? Not scritching anyone and going for the point game.
Yeah.
He's the kind of cat that goes for the shiny baubles. Unfortunately, I have to acknowledge that he is properly catting.
the shinies. And my last roll.
Amusement parks are for good children. I believe the chat is implying something, Phil.
I'm
Give me
behaving
two energy.
myself.
I don't believe you.
Give me 2. Actually, just keep it.
You're wiping the board again?
Yes. This is stupid.
I mean,
Who have I not played nice with?
everyone.
Healing Ray. You can use your hearts to make other monsters gain hearts. Each monster must pay you 2 energy for this. For each energy they gain this way. Super Jump. Once each turn, you may spend 1 energy to negate 1 damage you are receiving. And lastly, Evacuation Order. All other monsters lose 5 victory points.
There we go.
Somebody needs to buy that.
Yeah, I have
ASE.
0 energy, so I couldn't even if I Yahtzeed.
Well, it probably means this is all a moot point.
Nope. Thankfully, I have
Thank you, Chris,
I mean-
for not buying that.
injured.
He
He
couldn't.
couldn't, or he would have.
Oh, I thought you
It
had
Herd
costs
cost.
$7.
color.
Oh, I
You
thought it
can
was a
change
4.
one of
No.
your dice once each turn. High altitude bombing. All monsters, including you, lose 3 hearts. Complete
that one.
destruction. If you roll a 1, 2, 3
Didn't somebody
heart
win on that
claw
one?
energy, gain 9 in addition to the regular effect.
Why?
I mean, the last layout was the best you could have hoped for with Phil,
We're done.
but it doesn't
Alright,
matter.
I'm done.
It doesn't matter. Phil just basically hoses us on his turn.
I mean, besides beating the Space Penguin.
That's all I have left, Brayden.
I mean,
3 claws.
I'm taking the 3, I guess, because I want to try and tempt Phil into making a bad decision.
But I mean, you're at 4, so if I beat you into the dirt and take Tokyo, I still win.
Yeah, but it's at least a harder way for you to go.
Not like that.
Or if you just
it
roll
just
3 2
doesn't-
the first roll.
Really? Really?
You owe me a birthday present, you liar. I'm giving you my dice rolling skills.
That was
No.
for the last Thursday.
They didn't play any dice rolling games.
I'm sorry.
That was a really long King of Tokyo.
That
Yeah,
was
it
really
was.
long for this game.
That was kind of brutal. It's fun.
Well, if the next game's normal, we probably have time for one more if you want to.
I'm fine with us trying again. Maybe the table will murder Feel as intended.
I mean, he's going to the city for us to do that. That's the trouble.
Well, if you leave me in the city, I promise to murder him equally.
That's not allowed.
Oh, here you go. I don't get to start with
Hang
that.
on.
I mean, it's,
Hang on there,
Phil made it to
Dice
20
Man.
points.
You know, Phil wins by points. Once again, being the
Again.
only player who can consistently get 20 points without ever taking the city
I
somehow.
actually didn't go in the city this game, did I?
No.
Not once.
Just like the last game, you won by points somehow. Alrighty, so who's
I
gonna
am
go
pretty
first?
special.
Shane got 2 claws.
Apparently, I'm pretty angry.
Shane would like to.
Kill something.
Mm-hmm.
Phil got no claws.
Inigo Montoya is still on the case. Nope.
One claw.
I'm not fighting you
Is
for
Chris
that.
angrier
honor.
than me? That's the question.
Therein lies the question.
You want to slide those over by you. Phil, switch it over to OBS so we can keep a track on it, please.
Oh, yeah, I can definitely give it a good quick look here, see how we're doing.
There we go.
We're doing
Thank you.
pretty good.
You got 2 or 3?
2.
All right. Well, it's a roar off between the 2 of us.
First ones will be Energy Hoarder. Alpha Monster. Gain 1 point when you roll
Chad,
at least
I'm
1
sorry,
claw.
I'm doing some camera work here just for a second.
And Cannibalistic. When you do no damage, gain a heart. So, pretty strong ones.
All dice are biased when it comes to Phil.
They really are. Apparently, I'm less angry because you're around. That's actually kind of unfortunate. Okay, add the green since we're still going for it. Oh, I should have rolled them all at once then, because those are 2 claws.
Oh, that's...
You got 1.
And so many 3s. 1.
Again. It's a claw.
Why?
Because if we have to suffer, so do you.
Yes.
I disagree.
Sorry, Chad. We'll
Just
try
sit there in your spandex speedo.
There's two.
Look, I wear it because it's comfortable and it showcases
Alright,
my
there's one.
svelte figure.
Apparently, I'm the angriest monster. Alright, everyone. So, to summarize so far, Chris is king of the driving. Phil is doing his usual bullshit with the dice. Black sorcery. Black sorcery!
He's a witch. We've got to burn him.
And the rest of us suffer.
Yes.
I found the witch.
Come on, one more 3.
Who do you think you are, Phil?
Apparently not. I will take my 3 energy.
though. There you go.
But you don't take the city.
I mean, I kind of wanted the city at this point, so...
But if Phil takes the city, we can wail on him.
He never takes the city.
Maybe he will
He
accidentally.
goes like an entire month without taking the city somehow.
I'm okay with him accidentally into the city.
I am too.
Come on, give me a pair of 3s.
No, but you get 3 2s. You artard.
Thanks, I hate it.
2 points and 2 lightning. We got Ooh, I'm gonna leave those out there just because I want to see what happens.
This is why we're angry with you, Phil.
What?
This is why we get angry. You mock us twice, and then just... No, I'll just take points instead.
Well, I guess I'll take these 3.
They will abandon you like they abandoned me, because you're not Phil.
Probably, but...
Abandon hope, all ye who play King of Tokyo with Phil.
Well... What do we got over here? No.
Alpha, Munster, and Campbell.
You can't
pretty
afford the
awesome,
other
but
2.
you can't afford them.
And then I guess they just live there now. This is their home.
Cool. The 3s are tempting Chris as well.
Burn the witch!
Burn the witch! Hey, Chris got an actual 3. Wow.
Ooh.
They think you're Phil.
Ooh, he got 4. Found a witch. May we burn him?
Maybe they're both witches.
How much?
Maybe we've been looking at
Well,
this
that's
all
4
wrong.
points. I mean, I'm okay with Chris getting outfilling Phil.
I mean, I would be if he didn't have 3 gold medals that he proudly displayed from the pitch car tournament.
We need to get gold medals.
You say to the guy you kept knocking off the track and setting back in the race.
That was just for shits and giggles.
I'm sure you giggle.
I don't want points, I want claws. Guess I'll take them.
I mean, they're there.
Give me some energy at least then.
What the hell is this game?
Fine, screw the world. Someone else will get all the good cards. I'll just take my 5 points for doing nothing
What is
because
this?
we are in the Twilight Zone.
Did he just roll
Yeah.
3 3s?
He threw 3 3s
You
and
threw
3
3
2s.
Well, no, that second roll was 3 3s, I'm right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Thanks, I hate it.
This is bullshit.
Oh,
I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah, come on. You don't get to... No, you feel... You do not get to speak that.
You just sit over there with your mountains of points and you're not taking the city and...
You sit and think about why.
Nope, nope, nope. And 4. That'll just stay in.
I hate you so
You
much.
are...
We both hate you so much.
I'm just...
Braden, temporary truce.
Yeah.
All
Done.
right.
Done,
Unstable
and done.
DNA. If you yield Tokyo, you can take any card the recipient has and give him this card instead. Fire breathing. Your neighbors lose 1 health.
I've seen
when
a
you
lot
roll
of
at least
repeats.
1. And then corner store. Discard, gain 1 victory.
In fairness, we went through like 2/3 of
See
the
you later,
deck because we kept
Harbinger.
wiping the first time.
Thanks for stopping by again.
Yep.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank
Sorry,
you
I
for
forget
stopping
to
by.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
there's cameras so you can look at that.
Yeah, well, I want to look over there because we've had it over there in the
Well,
last
the
couple-
camera's here. And that.
Hi, camera.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm warming them up for you.
Skipping my turn while I'm grieving.
It was a nice effort. I like it.
Here's your points.
There, you can get the point game. You gotta start somewhere, Braden. Apparently, ones was not enough.
They still aren't, but I'll take this energy.
Just gotta take the city
They don't want the city.
It's all yours, Papa Bear.
And how, apparently.
Yeah, apparently I really want it, but I'm going to take that energy in these three and buy this fire breathing.
That feels bad.
And you get a point.
They do get a point.
We get Skyscraper. You can discard for 4 points. Not that it'll be any use to Phil if he keeps rolling like he is.
Two more energy, folks.
You'd have a lot of energy had you not had the board not been wiped earlier.
I figured you were okay with me doing my job and getting rid of shit before he could buy it.
I couldn't buy both the nice things. Good grief!
Which meant one was coming over to me.
Yeah, we had this agreement where someone was going to get one and then someone was going to get the other and it was going to be fine.
And then we're gonna murder the hell out of all the cats. The robot cats.
Let's see the new goodies.
Really?
Yes.
God, you spent so much money wiping.
Right?
Why not?
Because you've wiped a lot of good cards that would have helped you.
Herbivore, gain 1 extra victory point when beginning your turn in Tokyo. If you are in Tokyo and you roll at least a claw, add another claw to your roll.
Ooh.
Commuter train, gain 2 victory points. Psychic probe, you can re-roll a die of your choice after the last roll of each other monster. If you re-roll a heart, discard.
Oh, I love that one. That one has done so well for me. Because I don't roll hearts ever, so I just kept screwing people over.
It's yours, because I'm going to take Herbivore.
And new one is Army. 1 hit point and suffer 1 damage for each card you have. Well, that's good to get early on, isn't it? I'm gonna be so angry because we called a truce, which means I'm about to roll 6 fucking claws, so we both know it.
Not a 1.
Yeah.
Whew.
Cool.
Holding the truce.
I was kind of going to laugh if it was all claws.
There's your 3.
I don't even begrudge you those 3s.
You
Okay.
almost.
3 more
Well,
points.
I will buy the psychic one and take my 3 points.
Alright.
Armor plating. Do not lose a heart when you lose exactly 1 heart.
Alright, let's do this. Come on now. I need points.
Oh my.
Why?
That's why we can't have nice things,
I
Braden.
know. But why?
Come on, 2.
Cool, so Phil, I'm going to use my card to re-roll one of yours, and I'm hoping this 2 becomes a claw, because then Braden, you can leave the city and claw crap out of him.
I could do that.
Oh!
Well, there's a first time for everything.
Yep. Alright, so
Well, he doesn't get the points.
I'm good with that.
So I'm going to put
If it makes you
leave
feel
my
better,
3 in and put
You'll
1
get
more
hit
in.
the least out of everybody when I'm going to war.
Taking your 2 points.
Yep. 2 extra points.
Gourmet.
I've never
When
had
you
that
roll
happen.
a 1,
Yeah,
and a
that's
1
a strange,
or
unfortunate
more,
experience.
gain 2 extra victory points.
Yeah, usually guys hate me because I'll use that card 10 times and not roll a heart.
They can't see it.
You can.
You can now. Maybe I was overreacting. I do what I want.
Always.
2 close.
I see that the handle has decided that it is done being attached. Nope.
Hitler has decided to
Oh, yeah.
call the
Yeah, you get
Eastern
2 for
Front.
starting in Tokyo. Well, you kind of Hirohito, actually. Tokyo.
Neat.
Cool.
So,
Ow.
2 damage for Shane, 3 damage for each of you,
Why does he only get 2?
because
he has
he's
fire
not my
breath.
neighborino.
Oh,
So you each take extra fire damage.
And I'm going to
Take
take
your
this
damage,
energy.
Phil.
How much do I take?
3.
3.
Neighborino. Howdly doodly there.
Can I re-roll that one?
It's not cocked.
It's just stacked. Plus, you might want those hearts, so that kind of works out.
Yes, it does.
Do you want the second heart?
Oh, there's 2.
Yes.
You get some damage. And you
Get some damage.
Everybody's getting damage.
Take 2 damage.
What if I don't want?
Unfortunately,
Dance
there are
with
these rules, so.
Fine. I'll take my damage.
He's not ceding me the city.
Why no?
That makes me even angrier.
I have to say howdly doodly to all my neighborinos.
Shut up, Flanders.
Oakley dokley.
Stupid, sexy Flanders.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Go!
Ooh! Yeah, we'll go with that.
3 and 3.
I'll take my 3 energy then.
That seems like a good arrangement.
I'll go back up to full health, but you kill the crap out of them.
This is a good plan.
And actually, I will buy the army card. +1 and suffer 1 damage for each card you have. If you discard it away, I assume that counts as 1 damage or not?
I would say it doesn't because it's not a card you have.
Because you discarded.
Yep.
Cool. I'll take my free point then. Yay. And I kept the truce.
You did.
You want to flip a card? And the gourmet is
No, I don't want to.
an extra point for 3 ones.
Jets, you don't lose hearts if you decide to yield Tokyo.
When you roll 1, 1, 1 or more, gain 2 extra.
2 extra.
So the ones become 3s, basically.
Nice.
I don't want it.
He's
No, you don't want Phil to get it, is what you're saying.
I don't want it to exist.
You're whining again.
It's because I haven't gotten to murder in like 3 whole dice rolls. I'm getting a little testy.
Claw it.
Even when he's trying to murder, he sucks at murder. Did you take the
does.
jets?
No.
Yes.
You come here, Theo.
Sleepwalker spent 3 energy.
I don't care.
gained a
Nope.
point.
Nope. Out for blood now.
That is an unfortunate roll for you then.
That's it. Killing you both.
I figured.
There
you
we
would enjoy
go.
that one.
There we go.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Oh,
I didn't have a heart.
Good
attack
enough.
today.
So 2 for Shane.
Yep.
3 for each of you. I'm going to spend these 3 energy and this 1 that I found to just take this nice armor plating.
Reflective Hide. If you suffer suffer damage, the monster who inflicted the damage suffers 1 as well.
wish I'd had that earlier.
That wasn't an invitation for you to roll more than 1 claw.
Eat my ass.
So that we're clear.
Yes.
I don't think penguins are into that, though. They are into some bad stuff.
I didn't claim my points for starting in Tokyo.
Nothing there.
Take your 2 damage.
I will.
Are you seeding the city?
Fuck no.
Alright.
You don't get gourmet.
Excellent.
I can agree with that
Everyone
decision.
suffers in Penguin
Monster
Tower.
sidekick.
Except for Cthulhu. We just
If
kind of
someone
let him
kills
sprawl
you-
out where he wants.
Go back to 10 hearts and lose all your victory
In
points.
fairness, he gives a lot of rental money for places no one else. You know, if I got that, that'd be perfect with our alliance.
It
Then
really
you could
would.
just seed the city, I go back.
Yeah, it's a good arrangement. I can't argue.
If
with
either you or the killer win, or all other players are eliminated, then you both win. If your killer is eliminated, then so are you as well. If you are eliminated a second time, this card has no effect.
Your fates are joined.
Poison Spit. Give 1 poison token to each monster you smash with a claw. At the end of their turn,
Any
monster
birds
serves
is
1 for
bad,
each
bad
poison
stuff.
token
Yes.
they have
Oh,
on them.
did you
Poison
see that
token
video
can
I
be
sent you on
discarded by
Messenger?
healing with a heart.
Probably not. Yeah.
Herd color. You can change
There's
one
a
of your
parrot
dice to a 1 each
In
turn.
New Zealand, in the mountains, that can dismantle cars.
What?
Good. That's
It's
amazing.
a key parrot, Kea parrot. It's a New Zealand parrot, but it's smart enough that it can figure out how to do puzzles and stuff like that. But it's also got the jaw strength, so it like shreds a car.
Oh, well, I'll just take those, and I don't want to hurt my buddies, so I'll just go ahead and take those.
Neat. Look at you.
Cool, we'll go with that. So we could just keep killing away. I'll go up to 10, take my energy,
It's a good system. It's a good
take my
system.
1 point. There we go.
Alright, Phil.
So my favorite parrot story, President Andrew Jackson, who was known for having a temperament. His parrot was at his funeral. They had to eject the bird because it was swearing so much, so constantly, that they had to remove it.
Holy
Andrew
shit.
Jackson, right?
Yes.
Not Andrew Johnson.
Nope.
Yeah, buddy!
Are you still alive?
Yes, but I'm seeding the city.
Look, Phil took a city for the first time ever.
Yeah, he's about to wish that he hadn't.
Well, you kind of have to heal, too.
And no.
Oh, he's kamikaze.
And no.
That kitty's got claws! Almost free.
Well, we're gonna keep those 2.
Bring it, Braden. Come on, where's the pain train?
Not
Well,
in the house, evidently.
keep those. Ooh, okay, so I'll take an energy. I'll gain back 3. I'll hit you for 2 and you for 1. Neighborino.
Oh, by the way, I'll just eject and not take any damage.
Yeah, jetpack.
I still got to hit Chris for 1.
I know. You're going to rue the day, Ricky.
Not that penguin with his own flipper.
Give me that claw. And my heels.
This is gross.
You had to hit me. You
I
didn't
did.
have to hit me.
I, in fact, did have to hit you.
Come on, Chris, you can do it. 2 more. 2 more.
No, but I will take the 3 health I need. And the energy.
And you
I-
take 2.
Gonna have to seed the city again. I am not
Get
in
your
a
victory
stable
point.
enough
I
position.
gain an extra
Woo!
victory point, too.
Because you
What?
took the city?
Beginning of my turn in Tokyo. Sorry.
You get 1 for taking and 2 for starting.
Well, he has a car, but he has to be in Tokyo at the beginning.
So yeah, he'll get 3.
That all for you,
next
Mr. Chris?
Go for it.
Cool.
No, there is no such
There's
thing
no
as
poor space penguin. You know.
No, the space penguins, they've gotten some bad beats in this life.
You quiet.
No.
Take your Speedo and go sit in a corner.
No.
Thank you, Steve. At least somebody supports me beating the hell out of the penguin.
No, no beating the penguin.
Well, 3 damage to you, Chris, and I am going to trade in my energy for Monster Sidekick. I'm going to stay around to cause shenanigans.
Neat.
Solar powered, at the end of your turn, gain 1 energy if you have none. I assume you're keeping the city?
Yep.
What do you have for health over there?
Enough.
Me or him?
Still not a number.
Oh, he's 3 less than he was before.
3 less than I was. I have 6.
Shane's at 10 health with 8 victory points. I'm at 4 health with 5 victory points. Braden's at 2 with 8 victory points. Chris is at 6 with 5.
Welcome to the jungle. The jungle of Tokyo.
I was gonna...
Oh, come on!
Oh my goodness!
What is this crap?
That shows up great on the screen too.
I know it does. Why?
Well, on behalf of all of us, I would suggest you eat a dick.
Eat a buffet of them while you're at it.
Almost.
5 points.
Get
And that's
fucked,
how you win by
sir.
points without taking the city.
I took the
Get
city.
fucked.
I was in it for all of like 2 seconds.
All right, Braden. You better heal yourself up, boy.
No, only rampage and accidental points. Neat. You can have 3 damage. You can have 1 because I hate you. And I'll take my heart.
And your 3 points.
And my 3 points.
I
Or
will
value.
take 3 points.
Yep, because you got the bonus for cards for starting in Tokyo.
That's staying out.
Oh, look at those 2s.
Those are staying
Everybody's getting the point game.
Ooh.
Does that add extra points?
Yes.
Yes,
So that's
Each
3
one's an
points.
extra. So now it's 3.
I can't heal when I'm in the
No.
city.
You cannot heal while you're in Tokyo.
Oh,
Damn
good.
it.
You got 3 points for starting in the city too.
You also
You got
all
2.
take 3 damage because I give an extra damage with my card.
Well, then I die.
Wait, you died 2?
I was at 3.
Yeah, I hit him for 1 earlier.
Hi, Chris. I know you're smiling, but I have a resurrection card.
I know, but if your resurrection card goes into effect, we both win.
You must kill him.
Even if he kills me.
No. If he kills you before the resurrection card goes off,
I win.
he wins.
Like, it's really hard for me to
And I
lose
have
right
chosen
now.
which pony I want to bet on. And it's not my killer.
That was brutal. There for a second I was looking good. And then just got ripped out from under me.
So how's the monster life treating you?
You win.
Yeah!
Yee!
Cthulhu! Is there any doubt?
No.
Actually, there
There
was.
was.
Let's
There was.
start rolling threes. If you like what you just saw, please support us by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel for more great gaming content.